Hi, I'm Davina, and I, like you, am recovering from complex post-traumatic stress disorder and narcissistic abuse. And today I would like to talk a little bit about the difference between a healthy conversation with a healthy person versus a conversation with a narcissist or an unhealthy individual. So, in a healthy conversation, you will notice that the other person is allowing for space, allowing for balance in the conversation. So you'll feel like an equal kind of back and forth of each person is getting a turn to listen and talk pretty much in a balanced way. And there's kind of a spaciousness about it. There doesn't seem to be any kind of rushing or, cutting people off or anything. As opposed to the unhealthy narcissist. So if you're speaking with a narcissist, chances are they will dominate the conversation and they will be doing maybe up to 90% of the talking. And they will often talk kind of nonstop as if they don't really want you to say anything, which they don't. They would rather just do the talking, and probably that's just a way to just keep you quiet so that you don't bring up anything that might shine a light on their shortcomings or their weaknesses. So that's number one. Number two is a healthy person will listen. They will listen attentively and patiently. So they will allow you the freedom to say what you want to say. And they will give you that kind of space so you feel relaxed, so you can feel like, okay, I have the space here to say what I want to say. And there's a sense of feeling safe, feeling relaxed, as opposed to the unhealthy narcissist who will quickly cut you off. So you maybe get out one sentence, two sentences, and they're jumping back in to talk about, they might have a comment, they might change the topic, or they might just switch the conversation back to themselves, back to their opinions and their life or whatever it is. So that's number two. Number three is a healthy person will listen in a non-judgmental way. They will be curious about you. They will want to understand you. They will ask you questions, ask you follow-up questions like, oh, you went for a walk, what did you enjoy about it? Or what did you see? Or just some general, very kind of open questions to find out more about you. The narcissist will likely want to give you advice or judge what you're doing. So they might say, well, you should do this, or you should do it that way, or they might want to know, like, how long did you walk for? Oh, that's good. They have this idea in their mind of what's good, what's bad, and they will tell you how you should be living your life. Or they might say, well, why are you going for walks? You should be jogging instead. It's healthier for you. Or, they'll do things like that. So they will assume basically that they know you or that they know what's best for you. So you really don't feel like you have a chance to be you, or to really, you don't feel like you're being seen or being heard, because they're just, covering it up with whatever they feel that you should be doing, you should be running your life. So yeah, number 4 is a healthy person will show empathy and validation, and they will show you compassion. They care about your feelings. So they will say something like, "Oh, I know it's really hard, isn't it?" Or "It sounds like that was a really sad time for you," or "Wow, that must be so frustrating." So they will identify with how you're feeling. They will validate it. They'll say, "Oh, that's so understandable," or "Yeah, it totally makes sense given your background that you would react that way." Um, so they will show you, true care and compassion, as um, in as opposed to the narcissist, who will dismiss your feelings, invalidate you, and just maybe give you like just sort of these fake kind of caring um, um, comments. So they might say, "Well, life has its ups and downs," or "Well, you should be glad that you still have a job," or um, they might just say, "I don't know why you're so upset about that," or um, they might just be directly saying, "Well, you shouldn't be scared." They might do it just as directly as that. Um, so dismissing, denying, invalidating your feelings, saying, "No, your feelings are wrong." Which of course is going to leave you feeling, you know, not connected to this person, because yeah, they don't seem to be understanding you at all. And the last one is, that I'm going to talk about today anyway, is in general, I find like healthy people, you really notice that they're present, they are looking at you, they're really looking at you, they're giving you eye contact, they're probably using your name, and just generally their body language shows that I'm here, I'm open, I'm available, I'm receptive to you. Um, a narcissist will be the opposite of that. So they will seem somehow, you'll notice just the energy of it. You're a highly sensitive person, so you'll know there'll be just this kind of closed, maybe contracted kind of energy. They don't seem to want to let anything in. So they're not receptive. They're kind of like, it's kind of like blocking almost, it seems. And they may, when you start talking, they may suddenly like look away, or get busy doing something, so they're not looking at you. Or they'll be looking at you, but you'll be like, "Hello, are you really seeing me here?" You'll just somehow sense that they're not actually seeing past their own nose, kind of thing. And they may also just, not use your name. That's, just, there's some, just, they can be very subtle, like the body language of it, and just the energy. And you will probably, with time, and maybe you're already there, like noticing these differences between the healthy and the unhealthy. So again, in a healthy conversation, there's going to be balance, there's going to be a spaciousness about it. Everyone, like both people, will be listening, both attentively and patiently. There will be a non-judgmental kind of curiosity about each other, like, "I want to know you, I want to understand you, tell me more." And also there will be compassion, empathy, validation. And finally, the body language that goes along with that, showing that you're available, you're receptive, and that your attention is on them or the other person. So I hope that maybe brought you a little bit of clarity today. And it is an intense and often very difficult journey. So I really honor what you're doing. I really, really honor what you're doing. And I'm wishing you many, many blessings on this journey of awakening and healing. And I am Davina Shemaya at Boldness Blooming. Thank you so much for watching.